Hello everyone, welcome to episode 3 of Funfarms. Today I'm going back to the end again. This time I'm gonna establish a nether connection to it so I can go back and forth really quickly. Let's see if I can find it again. It should be right down here. Yeah, my instincts have not abandoned me. Oh look, another slime. Nice. And a zombie spawner. Look what I found in this chest. Count them, 2 enchanted golden apples. A library. Yeah, I could use some books. Uh, Efficiency is pretty good, but the rest was trash. As I said, I could use some books. And we're back to the end portal. I left nothing of value here. And that's the connection. Let's see, I spawned right in the nether fortress. What a coincidence. But I think this has to be a different one. So I'm gonna make a tunnel connecting my two portals on the nether side. That way I can quickly travel back and forth between my home portal and this one. The reason I need this connection is of course because I want to build a farm in the end dimension. An enderman farm to be precise. For that I need to collect tons of leaves, string, carpets. And let's finally get to it and build a fun farm. Alright, all we need now is an endermite to attract the enderman, rename it so it doesn't despawn. Oh god, I'm not gonna get out of here. Damn, killed by an endermite. But killed by the chosen one doesn't actually sound too bad, now does it? Makes me sound like a supervillain. Which, in the context of this world, makes a lot of sense. I would also call myself a supervillain if I was anyone living in this world. Alright, now how do I get the rest of my stuff back? That works, I guess? Alright, let's just go over there and sometimes nothing goes right. Alright, I got all my stuff back. Somehow, except the boots, which probably broke. Alright, and that's all we need. I'll have to finish the rest later once I get some more carpets, but this is already functional. Now, the reason that so many Endermen spawn in this tiny little space over there is because it's really the only space that they can spawn in a 128 block radius. And on top of that, the game prioritizes lower levels for spawning attempts. Finally, level 30. Oh, that's perfect. That's good for farming Enderman. That's a perfect sword. That's some pretty good boots. Another perfect pickaxe. Another perfect pickaxe. And a perfect fortune pickaxe. Nice. Alright, I enchanted a bunch of books in the enchanter, and there we go. Now that I have better gear, I can finally start preparing for bigger projects. And this particular project is going to be a project the likes of which this world has never seen. It's gonna be so spectacular. It's gonna be extraordinary, one might say. And you'll find out later on what it is. I just need to gather a few more resources. Alright, and before anyone complains, this is just clever editing and not insta-breaking obsidian. Come on, guys. 3 enchanting tables for the project and 2 ender chests for personal use. Before I continue, I'm gonna need to collect some more gunpowder. Please do not attempt this at home. This might be the most dangerous thing I've ever done in Minecraft. But don't worry, I've played Vault Hunters, I'm a pro. See, I pulled through without any problems. And I even managed to make them drop a music disc for me. Now this might be the most terrifying situation I've ever witnessed. Did you see all those creepers back there? Come on, can I line up the shot? Of course I can. Come on. Oh no. Freaking creeper. Always messing up my plans. Alright. Now, before I actually start a big project like that, I'm gonna need some mending. And of course I want cheap mending. So let's just trap this zombie in here. This is also the point where I tried using shaders, but didn't really work out too well for my PC. Alright, let's just lower the villager a bit. I don't think you can make mobs enter a boat from above like that. Only from the sides. Come on, do the thing. There we go. Was that so hard? Nice. Let's just buy everything we can. And one last ingredient is needed. Oh look at an igloo. Let's see if I can't steal a golden apple from them. Nice. And a potion. Don't mind if I do. Actually, I'm gonna take the whole thing. This is where our last ingredient is. No, not the goats. It's this stuff right here. Get wrecked. Alright, now that we've collected everything that we need, it's time to explain to you what I'm actually building. It's this monstrosity right here. Look at this design, look at its sharp edges, the redstone wiring. This is a beauty of a beast. Again, designed by Dark. I'm gonna link the video in the description. Hopefully I won't forget. And with this kind of contraption, it's very important to have it correctly chunk aligned. And I'm gonna try to explain to you how it works. So, what this thing does is it spawns tons of TNT, aligns it properly, and then pushes it outside of entity processing chunks. What that does is delays the explosion of the TNT, which allows everything to blow up at once. Now, because the chunks aren't loaded while this contraption is going on, of course you need a chunk loader to properly load the chunks, or just stand in the correct position. Because the chunks aren't actually loaded, the game doesn't really recognize that there are walls in the way, which allows the TNT to be launched all over the map. So in a way, we send TNT flying through walls to a specific location where they will then blow up. That allows us to clear out an entire slice of a perimeter in one go. This is a very neat compact contraption. The only thing you need is a chunk loader, which is really simple. You just need a nether portal, some minecarts, a dropper elevator, and a redstone clock that activates it, a way to send minecarts through the portal, and each time the minecart goes through, it will load the chunks for a few seconds, and have fire on the other side of the portal to destroy the minecart and send it back as an item. And of course a dispenser and not a dropper. There we go. And with that our chunks are loaded correctly. Let's just make a backup real quick and set this thing into motion. Oh yeah, and it uses a TNT duper. You can probably also do this with a TNT dispenser though. Let's see. Take a look at our chunk debug map. Those are the spawn chunks up here. They will be permanently loaded, so make sure you don't build it inside your spawn chunk. And the block dot down there would be the portal chunk. I've set my render distance too low, and let's see how well this works. 5 hours later. This is not pleasant with headphones on. I should probably have turned down my audio a little bit, but I'll probably do that in editing. Alright, let's see if it worked. I'm still too afraid to turn up my render distance because this might actually crash my game. Holy frick. Look at this. And this is not just like a little area that's been blown up with TNT. This is an entire slice of a perimeter, 7 blocks high, completely destroyed, and every single item is preserved. You can pick up all of these diamonds. I don't even understand how he managed to make the TNT destroy the blocks, but not destroy any of the items. But I'm so happy that he did it. This is one of the greatest machines of all time. I mean, just look at all these resources that I'm picking up here. Diamonds, redstone, iron. Even the deep slate itself and those quantities is hard to get. It's like one of the most frustrating things to mine, and we just have an abundance of it. I've already accumulated 5 stacks of diamonds. This is just insane. Another 1.5 stacks. Alright, I've finally increased my render distance. This is incredible. You can't even see the edge of this destruction. Alright, all in all, I've collected quite a bit of resources. No, not just those. I mean, I've collected quite a lot of resources. I can't stop giggling to myself. I've never held this many diamonds in survival. It's almost 2 stacks of diamonds. Not even you can ruin that, Mr. Intruder. This is one of the greatest feelings of all time. Now, I gotta store this away safely somewhere before a creeper blows them up. But one last thing before I do that.